Hey, this is Dave Davidson with BaseballDevotions.com. I've been watching the Cubs all my life and definitely studying the Cubs this year, 2007. I've watched Derick come through a lot all season, and I've watched him when he struck out. Most of the time, when he strikes out, and I've watched him, he has this calm, cool demeanor. Okay, he knows it's part of the game. Now in the playoffs, the first two games, he's been a little more animated. He threw his bat the other night, and obviously there's more on the line. But he knows it's part of the game. Now we know there's going to be tricky pitches on the third pitch in baseball. And sometimes one's going to slip on through. Now, as a coach, I'm more often not telling kids to really try to protect the plate and expand their strike zone. I can't really tell Derick what to do because I don't know what he's faced against being a major league player, so I'm definitely not going to criticize him. But as a fan, when I'm watching and he let one go by, I just can't believe it because I think, what a capable hitter. But I don't know the situation. I really don't know what's going through his mind, the sequence of pitches, what he saw coming down the pipe. And so I can't judge. I can only observe and have my opinion. We got to just give people their right to be people. Derick Lee's a great example. I wish I could just, have a walkie-talkie and tell him when to swing. But I don't think he needs my advice. Right, Derick? I enjoy watching him, and I hate it when he strikes out. But I'm a fan, true and true. Hopefully, he'll do better in the playoffs. But here's the thing. We don't really know what people see. We don't know their experience. We can root for him, and we can even allow our emotions to play a factor in our opinions. But bottom line, at the end of the day, we need to step back, accept those people for who they are. Now, maybe it's a little more far removed when you're talking about a baseball player. But in real life, there's situations every day. My wife has been kind of harassed at her workplace here recently. And there was a woman we were both really starting to have major angst against, a lot of grudge and a lot of frustration. We just recently learned more about her and some of the things she was going through. For example, on her house, it says that it's being foreclosed on by the bank. And we realize that, no doubt, that's an indicator that she's being all the more pressured in life. And my wife and I were able to give this woman a little more grace when we understood her situation. There's always more to the story. I'd love to get on Derick Lee's back when he strikes out. There's no reason for it. He's the one there, and he knows what he's doing. Now, does he make mistakes? Sure. But I don't know what he's seeing and what he's going through. So I can only root for him. And in life, when you see someone in that situation, like a baseball situation, you can pray for him and you can ask God to give you wisdom on how to better accept and better see the situation, because you don't know everything. You only see it from a limited perspective. Gain insight by asking God for discernment, and He'll grant your prayers in His time, and you'll be a blessed person and be able to bless others as a result.